Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, this is a short video about how loud is the Thetford fridge ventilator. Well, I've got a sound level meter here. I knew it would come in handy one day. What I'll do is compare a few different sound levels, including the ventilator, and then we'll know how loud it is here in the habitation area of the caravan. It's by no means a professional instrument, but it'll give us an idea. What they say is a whisper is around 30 decibels and normal conversation around 60 decibels. Well, it's reading 62, 65, 69, 60, 65, 63, 65. What I'll do is turn the kettle on and we'll see how loud the hum and the boiling is. Pick the click up then. What I'll do now is have a look at the ventilator. I'll give you a quick overview of the system. When the ambient temperature rises above, say, 32 degrees Celsius, the thermo switch, which is clamped around one of the refrigeration pipes, senses the rise in temperature in the system and it switches on the ventilator. The ventilator draws extra air in through this bottom vent, over the condenser fins and out of this top vent, hence improving fridge performance. Now, at the other end of the scale, when the temperature drops below 6 degrees C, the cold air can have an adverse effect on fridge performance. So, what you do is fit these winter vent covers. I'll put a link at the end of the video showing me fitting these to these grills. So they fit on there, reducing the amount of cold air behind the fridge, but allowing a little bit of air in because you've got the top and bottom slots open. So what I'll do next is take these grills off, I'll show you the components and then we'll get the ventilator working. Now, the ventilator kit gets its power from the fridge ignition circuit, so that's how I can get it running and then measure the sound level. That's this circuit here, fridge ignition, protected by a 5 amp fuse. These are the condenser fins I mentioned earlier, and that's the ventilator. What we've got here is a thermo switch clamped to this tube, and down here is the ventilator on-off switch. What I've decided to do with the ventilator isolation switch is just leave it on permanently, because I know the thermo switch isn't going to switch the ventilator on in cold weather. And in the summer, when we're out for the day and the fridge wants extra cooling performance, I know the thermo switch is going to turn the ventilator on. So yeah, just leave the isolation switch permanently switched on. So let's get back onto measuring the sound level of the ventilator. First thing I've got to do is get the ventilator working, and to do that I'm going to disconnect the thermo switch and then join the two terminals together with this link wire I've made up. So isolate the system. Disconnect the wires. Fit the link wire. Turn the switch on. First time I've heard it working since I fitted it. There you can see it running there. That's around 50 decibels. That's about 10 decibels less than normal conversation level. I'll measure the sound level now with the grill covers on. We are in a garage here, so it's more of a controlled environment. Because if you was outside, if this was outside, you probably wouldn't hear the ventilator as much, because there's everything else going on around it. So it's around the mid-40s with the grill covers on. So there's about 5 decibels difference between the grills being on or off. So that's mid to late 30 decibels, which I don't think is too bad at all, considering whisper levels around 30 decibels. And it's unlikely it's going to come on at night because the ambient temperature drops. And in the daytime, for that little faint hum, it's negligible. So I'm happy with that. I'll turn the isolation switch off before I disconnect the link wire. That's the thermo switch coupled back up, and I'll turn the isolator switch on and then leave it on. Well, I hope that's giving you an indication of what sound level to expect when the ventilator is running. So I hope you found this video informative, useful, helpful, and hope to see you on the next video. So bye for now.